Bud Collier.
Thank you very much, and welcome once again to Tell the Truth, brought to you this week by Anacin, the headache remedy with a special combination of ingredients to relieve pain, fight depression, calm jittery nerves. Anacin. Now may I introduce our panel. First, Mr. Tom Poston. Next, Miss Kitty Carlisle. Then Mr. Don Amici. And finally, Miss Polly Bergen. A little extra bit of news. Our own Tom Poston has just gone into rehearsal in a new Broadway musical comedy called, I believe, The Conquering Hero. Is that right, Tom?
That's exactly
we
what
wish you the best of luck. Now, panel, would you please open your affidavit envelopes, take out the affidavit cards, and follow along as I read this first one. I, Arvo Ojala, am considered by many to be the fastest gun in the world. I have instructed dozens of top Hollywood stars of both sexes in the handling of guns, and have taught many Western actors how to draw and fire. The quick-draw holster I patented is used in 95% of the TV Westerns and by many police departments. You see me every week on television as the man who draws against Jim Arness in the opening sequence of Gunsmoke. Signed, Arvo Ojala. Three fast guns here tonight in our first round. Quick draw expert Arvo Ojala is the claim to fame on the part of each one of them, as you heard. Let's start this first questioning tonight with Tom Poston. Tom?
Thank you, Bud. Arvo number 3, could you tell me the origin of the name Arvo, please?
It's a Finnish extraction, and it's named after my mother's side of the family.
Then your last name is the same Ojala as the Finnish.
That's right.
Thank you. Number 2, can you tell me how quick draw is timed in competition?
It's timed with an electronic device called the Faber device.
You seem to know a lot about it. Number 1, can you tell me what is the first order of procedure for making a quick draw as you bring your hand back?
Hooking your thumb on the hammer of the gun.
What's the purpose of that, number 1, Arvo?
Cocking the gun.
Thank you. Number 3, how is
Kitty? Kitty Carlisle.
Number 1, it says here that you invented a quick draw holster. How does this differ from an ordinary draw holster?
Got a metal lining in it.
And it makes the gun slide out quicker?
Yes.
Number 2, how did you come by this kind of work?
Oh, I started shooting, I guess, when I was 8 or 9 years old, and then I got into it through stunt work, extra work, and then I saw the future in TV Westerns.
I see. Number 3, how do you patent a quick draw holster?
Well, it's done through the U.S. Patent Office. And
Did you have a patent lawyer?
That's right.
How long have you had this patent?
Since 1956.
Number 1, who was your patent lawyer?
Beeler.
Number 2?
Raul Magana.
Don Amici.
Number 2, do the stuntmen have a union now?
Yes. Well, we belong to 2 unions, as a matter of fact, SAG and AFTRA.
Number 3, how long has this union been in effect?
Well, I don't know how long the union's been in effect, but I know how long I've been in the union.
Number 1, how long does it take to shoot one of these Gunsmoke pictures? How many days?
3 days.
Number 2, would you agree with that?
Well, I was only in the first sequence, and I haven't been in any since.
Number 3, would you know who produces these pictures?
Jim Arness and Company.
No,
Polly?
And number 2, you outdraw Jim Arness in that opening sequence, don't you?
Not really. I hit the
I mean,
dust.
isn't your shot first?
Well, not really. He gets me, and I hit the dust.
Oh, I see.
You
I was
just
going to say
don't
that
see
could have
it.
been one reason why you're not on anymore. Number 1, who in your estimation is the fastest draw among the Western TV stars?
Sammy Davis Jr.
Number 3, do you agree with that?
Well, it's a toss-up between he and Frank Sinatra.
This has been a paid political announcement.
Well, that's all the time for questioning now, so will you please get ready to mark your ballots? And panel, without consultation, as usual, mark them, voting for number 1, number 2, or number 3. And, of course, the team of challengers, as is customary, will receive $250 for every incorrect vote. Wow, Polly marked faster than anybody tonight. Tom, have you marked your ballot?
Yes,
For
I
whom
have.
Did you vote?
I voted for number 3. I liked his answers, and he looks finished to me, Bud.
No ED on that, I hope. Kitty, your vote.
I voted for number 1. Number 3 does indeed look finished, but I like the way number 1 said that holster was metal-lined. It seemed as though he had great conviction and he knew what he was talking about.
Don?
I voted for number 2. I thought that his answers to do with pictures seemed the most glib.
And Polly?
Well, I guess we girls are going to stick together because I voted for number 1, mainly because Sammy is actually one of the fastest draws with a gun I've ever seen.
Really?
He's phenomenal, yes.
It's wild,
so I
but
voted
it's
for number
true.
1.
Okay, now the votes are all in, the minds are made up, and if you're playing along at home as we trust you are, then yours are made up too. Now don't cheat. Watch and see which one of these gentlemen is the quick draw expert. Will you 3 gentlemen all please stand up?
Wait a minute.
Now, will the real Arvo Ojala please reveal his identity? There he is. Oh, boy. Number 2 and 3, we will take care of any hospitalization if you don't recover from those wounds. Number 2, would you tell us your real name and what you really do?
My name is Don Staley, and I'm an advertising representative with the Katz Agency here in New York.
And number 3, your real name and what you do, please.
My name is Cornelius Long. I'm a retired deputy inspector, New York City Police Department. Now the assistant manager, Bureau of Investigation, Saks Fifth Avenue.
Thank you, sir. In checking the score, we find there were 2 correct and 2 incorrect. It's 2 incorrect we're interested in now in totaling up the financial part of it, and that means 2 at $250 for a total of $500 from Anderson, and of course a gift box of fine products from the makers of Anderson for each of you. Gentlemen, I hope you had fun. We enjoyed greatly having you here. Good night and good luck to you. Good shooting.